Deborah Deras is a sought-after inspirational speaker, life coach, and co-author of Confessions of an Adrenaline Addict, How to Achieve More with Less Effort. She receives rave reviews on her topics: inclusivity, going beyond diversity, time expansion, stress management, and peak performance. Audiences are raving, energetic, charismatic, informative.
Because when we talk about to be or not to be, it's not about Shakespeare. It's about identifying who we are. And my intention today, I don't know what your intention is for coming, but my intention is to really, from the inside out, change the way not only you see Latino community, but the way that you identify yourself. I, for the first time, felt like my identity and how people saw me was out of my control, and I was being judged based on something I couldn't control. And I felt really powerless, you know? I felt really, really powerless. And this was growing up in New York, and you know, when you're Latino or Latina and you look like me and you live in New York, what are you? Puerto Rican. Boricua, right? Yeah, come on, right? Puerto Rican. My neighbors were fun. They're Puerto Rican. They had great salsa parties. And then when you move to California, orale, right? I was like, yay, that's all right. So there are three important C's when we talk about leadership success. And this is just bonus. This isn't part of the identity. I'm giving you extra stuff. So one of them is charisma, that people really respond to you because when you walk in, people know you're there, right? You won't be missed because you have that. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be an extrovert. It's just an energy. It's just a power. And then what is the other C that is so important for us as leaders? She knows them all, right? So anybody watch American Top Model? Tyra Banks, she's like, you gotta have the walk, right? You know what I mean? You can't walk into the room, hi, I'm here for the interview. You gotta be like, I'm here. What you got? No, you know what I mean? You really have to, seriously, you have to portray that confidence. And finally, you could have all the skills and the abilities in the world, but if nobody knows it because you can't communicate, high five, okay, because you can't communicate it, then you're not going to be able to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an exercise to shift the way we look at ourselves and others. So who do you think is the most important person in our world? Who? Yeah, our mom, definitely. Our dad, yeah. And ourselves, right? So right now we're going to focus on ourselves. Is that okay? So I want you to write down, some of you that haven't, all the things that are your favorite things. Your favorite food, your favorite music, your favorite group. Did anybody find, so some of you were surprised because how you thought, and oftentimes when we talk about all the isms, the racism, ethnocentrism, genderism, classism, that there are certain perceptions that people have about other things. But what we don't understand is sometimes we have perceptions, limited views about ourselves, and even within our own culture. And whether we identify as Mexican, as Chicano, as American, whatever we identify, it's about coming together. You know, whether it's for health care or whatever issue at community college or college education, whatever it is that we want to fight for, we need to come together and not be diversity. I don't teach diversity. Diversity, here, grab my hands. Is pull. Okay, great. Oh, it feels like a nice stretch. Okay, diversity is like you're pulling in two different directions. Oh, this feels great. No, keep going. No, I'm just kidding. Diversity is like you're pulling. It's like one view is this way, one versus this way. It's different. When you think of diversity, you think of what? Differences. Treating that's like the golden rule. Do unto others as you want done unto you. But the platinum rule is about doing unto yourself. We need to respect ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves, right? So I was just like all surrounded by Latinos, and then I realized I could be in any group, you know? So I would go to this all African American group, I'd be in all, you know, white group, you know, whatever group. I felt like all of a sudden I could fit in anywhere because I knew who I was. But this is our power. This is what centers us. This is the life force that breathes us. We don't have to think every day about breathing. But when we just get still and breathe, then we can center and we can walk and we can be in the place of who we are, which is whatever we claim ourselves to be. We're not limited by what anyone says we can do or who anyone says we are. We are absolutely in our power right here and right now. Okay, so let's start.